Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this rainbow eye look I did. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Electric palette and I'm using this pink shade right there. I'm taking a angled eye brush in the number W20. I'm not too sure on the brand of it. And I'm just going to take that pink color and I'm going to put it on the outer part of my eye. And I'm just kind of patting the color on there with this brush, and then I'm going to be blending it out later with another brush. Okay, now I'm taking a blending crease brush by Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to blend that pink out. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other eye. And now I'm going to be taking this orange color called Slow Burn in the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going to apply that to the middle part of my eye next to the pink. I'm going to wipe off my brush real quick, that way the pink and orange don't mix. And now I'm taking the orange and I'm just going to pat it on the same as I did the pink. I'm going to spray a little bit of setting spray onto my brush just to make the color brighter. And next I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, and I'm taking this mustard yellow color right here. I'm also taking the Bad Habit Retro Love palette, and I'm taking this Rebel yellow color right here and mixing it with the Jaclyn Hill mustard color. And I'm applying that yellow on the inner part of my eye. And now I'm taking the Urban Decay palette again, and I am taking these two purpley colors, Jilted and Urban, and I'm just going to apply that right underneath the pink. And I'm using another Wet n Wild brush to apply that purple with. My nose kept bugging me because it kept running. And now I'm just going to do the same to the other eye. Now I'm blending that out with a more fluffy brush. And now just blending that out really good with the fluffy brush. And now I'm just going to spray my brush with setting spray, and I'm going to apply more pink. And next I'm taking a concealer by Maybelline. It's called Master Conceal, and I'm just cleaning up my eye wherever I didn't put any shadow, right there on the inner part. And I'm just patting that on with my finger. Now I'm going to grab my Too Faced chocolate bar, and I'm going to take the shade right here called Strawberry Bonbon. I'm just going to take the shader brush I got off of Amazon, and I'm going to take the Strawberry Bonbon shade and set my concealer with that. Okay, next I'm taking a small, thin brush to apply this glitter by Styla. It's called Smoldering Satin. And I'm going to apply that right above my crease. I'm going to start at the inner part of my eye and bring that outwards. And I'm going to bring the glitter out about a little bit more than halfway. And now I'm going to do the same with the glitter on the other eye. Okay, now I'm going to prime my face with the Too Faced 3-in-1, and then I will also be using another primer over that. And now I'm going to be taking this primer that is a dupe for the Smashbox primer. The ingredients on it and everything are the exact same. It's the Monistat Chafing Powder Gel. And a lot of MUAs and everybody are actually using it instead of the Smashbox because it's a lot cheaper. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face. Now I'm going to take my Becca Aqualuminous foundation in the shade Porcelain. It has like a little dropper thing, so I'm just putting that on the top of my hand, and then I'm going to dot that all over my face. I'm going to be using two different blending sponges. I'm using a Limelight by Alcone sponge for my foundation, and then I'll be using a mini Real Techniques purple sponge for my concealer. Now I'm just going to blend that out with my Limelight sponge. Now I'm just going to take a little bit more foundation and blend that out. And now I'm going to take my concealer. It is Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to highlight my chin and my nose and the top of my forehead. And I'm going to take this mini sponge by Real Techniques and I'm going to blend all of my concealer out. And next I'm going to take my RCMA No Color Powder and I'm going to bake with that. I'm just going to put it everywhere that I highlighted with concealer. And I'm taking a dry Real Techniques sponge to apply the powder with. Okay, so I'm just going to let that bake, and while that's baking, I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I use this lightest shade right here. To apply my contour, I'm going to be using an angled crown brush. I always blow off the excess powder, that way it doesn't come on too strongly. I always start up at my ear and bring it down towards the bottom part of your cheekbone. Just don't bring it down too far because then it's going to just look silly. And now I'm going to contour my other side. I also like to contour the top of my forehead. Okay, so I finished contouring. I contoured my nose, my cheekbones, my forehead. I'm taking this powder blush brush by Sigma, and I'm just gonna dust off all of my powder. Next, I'm going to be taking my Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to bronze my face. Oops, my headband was falling off, so I had to readjust it. And now I'm taking my Styla liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to do this off camera because I have to be super close to the camera. Okay, so now my eyeliner is done. Next, I'm taking the Milani blush in the shade Tea Rose, and I'm using my mermaid brush to apply the blush. Now I am taking my Too Faced setting spray, and I'm just going to set my face before I apply my highlighter. I'm going to take this highlighter by Elise Cosmetics called Ice Queen. I'm using this tapered highlighter brush by Ipsy to apply my highlighter. And now I'm taking my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray to spray my brush. That way the highlighter pops out more. I'm just spraying my brush some more. This highlighter is so pretty. And now I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose and then right in between my eyebrows on the bridge of my nose. And now I'm taking it right above my eyebrow. I'm just putting highlighter wherever my high points on my face are. And now I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm taking a clear brow gel by Maybelline called Great Lash, and oops, I almost forgot to touch up my brows, so I'm going to touch them up real quick and then I'll use the brow gel. The brow pencil I am using is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. I actually just tried it for the very first time on this video, and I used to use ABH Brow Wiz, and I actually think this is like a dupe for it, or it may be even better than the ABH Brow Wiz. Next, I'm going to be taking the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and I'm going to apply that to my top and bottom lashes. Okay, well, this is the end of my tutorial, and this is my look. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, and I will list all of the items and stuff I used at the bottom. Thank you.